Linda and I are in Hilton, Oklahoma. We tried to do this a while back but couldn't because we had a goat emergency at home. But we just finished having lunch with a good friend of mine named Monty Jones, at a place called Loca Rosa in Lone Grove, America. But getting ready to do a little video of some of my personal history on here. I probably need to do this. Yeah, that helps. When I say my personal history, part of my family on my mother's side, just things that, right up here it says Mom's
I see it.
minute mark. Yep. Gonna roll the window down, folks. Turn right in here. Okay, where that dispensary is right there, my grandfather would be rolling over in his grave because that is where he had his barber shop. The barber counters that held the clippers and all that are in our parlor at home. And they're marble topped and they're antique. And okay, turn right here, sure, going all the way almost to the end of it. I'll give you instruction before we get there. Okay, that over there is Glube Iron, and now it says Sooner Electric, but it used to be an iron scrap yard, or an iron yard, where the Glube family they would buy steel and then they'd resell it. This is Hilton, Oklahoma. We're on the north end of it. This is 3rd Street. And once we get past the railroad tracks, I'll have to have her slow down a lot. Right there to the left where that little hill is used to be the Ozarka water plant, I think. And gonna have to really watch and see if I can spot where the street is we need to turn on. I think it is coming up, this next one right to the right.
Right here?
That's not it. Going down. I'm not sure there's even a throughway there anymore, but we'll see. There might be. It might be right here, I think. Yeah, this is it. Go right. Awful overgrown area.
This is someone's driveway, I think.
Well, it is and it isn't. Going down. I recognize it now.
I just got my car scratched. What do you want me to do?
Go down to the gate. I think everything's been torn down.
Hang on, let me get this out of my head.
No, it's go left right here. Right here, go left.
Right there?
Yeah, just don't go down in there. Okay. Right there, I'm going to use the camera and let you see what I see. That is a 4-foot tall chain link fence. And back in there used to be a house. And I see a little bit of the remains of a house down in there. That white area right there.
You want me to walk it down there?
No, it was a 2-bedroom house. That building right there, it's a tin building. You can barely see it. When I was a little boy, we lived in that house on the other side of that tin building for about a year, maybe a year and a half. And that little building right there was what my dad used for a sign shop. He worked for Continental Emsco as a salesman, and he painted signs when he was off work. Now we can back out of here and
I gotta get a cough drop.
turn around and go see Mama and Papa's house. But when Daddy had that house built, he paid $1,240, material, labor, and all, to have the house built. That's kind of telling on me about how old I am, but evidently the fence is still there. They never saw fit to dig it up. I think they're using the old sign shop as a storage deal. And when you get down here, stop in the shade and get that black thing and spread it up here on the dash for me, if you would, because the dashboard is showing up bad. That's good enough. The shed right there is the neighbor's shed, and my mother and this old Indian woman that lived in that house through there had chickens together, and they would take turns gathering eggs. And there used to be a rock house where that tin building is right there. It's not there anymore. But the old woman that lived there loved to eat licorice. And she just absolutely, I never have liked licorice, but she loved it and my mom loved it. Now, when we get to the stoplight, you need to go right, or you can just keep going straight on this road on 3rd Street. We'll drive down and go right on Gulf Street, and I'll show everyone my grandpa and grandma's old house. There won't be any music on this one, simply because I'm narrating what we're doing. My son Nick is taking his children's, Aurora, Cheyenne, and Ashton, for a ride, getting them out of the house because they're stressed out to the max. And there's a picture of me with my old whiskers showing in the mirror. Okay. I used to work right there. That's Hilton Police Department. I worked there for a while. Worked for 2 different police chiefs. My favorite police chief I had then was a guy named Randy Cothran. The second police chief I worked for there and I could not get along. His name was Bobby Spradlin, Bobby Ray Spradlin, and I won't say why we couldn't get along, but we couldn't. I didn't actually work for him. I worked for the state of Oklahoma arresting drunk drivers, but he and I didn't see eye to eye on how to enforce the law. If someone wants to know, contact me on Facebook and I'll tell you what the problem was. I don't think Bobby Ray's alive anymore, but
Doesn't matter. That's not something you should be doing.
the boss has spoken.
I'm your Jiminy Cricket, I guess.
Yep. I will say Hilton's a much better town than Wilson, but I've lived in both of them, worked in both of them, never want to again. I'll stay right where we're at. We live in paradise, and I like living in paradise. And it ain't a gangster's paradise neither. I think Gulf Street is the next one, maybe, I'm not sure. No, Stanley. I think maybe this one's Gulf, I don't know.
Nope.
Well, Phillips, then we need to go right, and maybe down one more block to the left, block south. Yeah, we need to next street go left and it'll get us down to Gulf. All the streets in this part of Hilton are named after oil companies, simply because this is an oil field town. Still is, as strange as that sounds, but that's the main income here. Yes, petroleum. Clear to the right, sugar. I've arrested so many drug addicts, so many drunk drivers, had so many fights in this town, it's unreal.
Left or right?
Go right, sugar. Now, I'm gonna roll the window down so that when we get up there, I can get a good shot of it. We'll drive slowly, and hopefully the new owners won't know what I'm doing.
You're not doing anything illegal.
No. Okay, it's clear. They put a metal roof on the old house. That blue house right there is my grandfather's house he had. And it looks like they're putting a tall fence behind it.
Looks like they're gonna break it too.
They've evidently cut the mimosa tree down and poured concrete all over the front. Just go. That is my grandparents' house. I spent most of my formative years in there.
Which direction you want to
Go right.
Oh, how sad. Doesn't look at all like it used to.
No, it's had the crap torn out of it and off of it. There used to be a storm cellar back there. They tore it up. Used to be a water well back there. They took that out. Well, folks, that's the grand tour. I'm done filming. Love all of you. God bless you. I hope your life is doing well. Mom, John, I love you. I hope you're feeling better. My brother Michael, Paul, you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Love you, miss you. And my buddy Chris in Florida, I hope you're doing well. Monty Jones, I'm glad to see you're getting a little bit of weight on. You're still way too skinny. I just want you to know that. We just had lunch with him. I gotta give him a hard time. But anyway, folks, like the sign says that you're not seeing simply because I'm not in my office. Be kind. It doesn't cost anything, and it might change someone's life for the better. Okay, that's it. Bye.